Hello and welcome back to Let's Go Huntin'. Today we're on Hirschfelden, one of the 3 reserves that I've not done a Let's Go Huntin' video on, at least till now. So we're going to be just hunting around. I don't have any equipment whatsoever set up on this map, so we're just going to be going from the lodge and just kind of wandering around looking for stuff. But I've got my Snakebite as my main bow. I've got my 22 pistol for pheasants and geese, and I brought the reverse draw crossbow again for red fox, just so I don't have to worry about trying to crouch up and get a shot with a vertical bow, so I can just use this in the prone position. But anyway, we're going to see what we can find, so let's go. Alright, we've got a male red fox coming in, and he might be a pretty decent size, 16 to 29 score range on him. So I called from right by that rock kind of on the road. So I've got my reverse draw, so I'll wait till he stops, which should be right around in there. I didn't even range it. I'm assuming that's 20 meters. Must have been, or less anyway. Solid start. We didn't really go too far from the lodge before we got the call from him, so I'll take it. As you can see, the lodge is still on my hunter mate, so obviously we haven't gone very far at all. But, whoop, kept walking. 21, not bad. It was 17 meters, so I'll take it anyway. Let's keep moving, see what else we can find. Alright, we're calling in this red deer stag. He's not a bad size. So I also got a call from a female, so I think we'll try to take him right there, so maybe we can get the female as well. She was a ways behind him, but cool. My dot on the hunter mate was roughly where the female was, so we're going to keep calling. There could be another male with them, because I would imagine if they were in a group they'd be a lot closer. So we'll see what's up there. But first we'll grab this guy and see what he scores. He wasn't, I don't know, he might be between 180 and 200. 198. It's not too bad. Huh. Now I have to wonder if that female was on screen and I couldn't see it. Because I always wonder about that, like if you guys can see that and you're just like waiting for me to notice it and then I just don't notice it and spook it. Alright then, I guess we're not going to go after the female. She was by herself, so we'll just keep moving. Alright, we've got another red deer. Pretty much the same size as the last one, coming in right now. I think we can take a 30-meter shot. The snakebite doesn't really drop very much at 30 meters. Alright. We'll go out and grab him. I get kind of laggy in these fields with my graphic settings, but I left them where they were because this map doesn't look nearly as good on lower graphic settings in my opinion, so sorry about that. But there's not a lot of fields down in the south part of Hirshfelden where I'm at, so there shouldn't be too much of that. So let's see if this guy's going to top 200. 201. Alright. Alright, not doing too bad so far. I think, what, 3 kills, so we'll see if we can keep that rolling. Okay, so I can hear another male red fox that we're calling in. It's somewhere up here, and I called it down to the road again. So hopefully, oh, there it is. That looks like a decent sized one as well. It's kind of hard to judge them, but let's see what the score says before we... 21 to 34, this definitely is a good fox. Ooh, kind of hit him in the liver. Might be single lung. I don't know why I was afraid of shooting too far forward. That's that other red deer that spooked last time. I think we'll let her alone unless we run into her again. This should be a liver shot on the fox, so it's not going to run real far. That's funny, I brought the reverse draw crossbow so I wouldn't have to worry about tracking fox, and here I go tracking a fox, but it was a good one, so it'll probably be worth tracking anyway, so shouldn't be too long either. We'll go find him and then get back to what we're doing. There's our fox right there. Cool. I think I spooked another fox while I was walking up this way. I heard like the fox spook sound. So I guess another one was coming into the call, but let's see what this guy scores. He's definitely a nice fox. Ooh, 22.999. Ended up in the stomach. But yeah, that's not much above the minimum, but I'll still take it. 23-meter shot. I don't know, I felt like I was kind of afraid of shooting further forward for some reason. I don't know what it was, but that's fine. I need to level up my red fox tracking anyway, and that's one way to do it, I guess. So I've got yet another red fox coming in. This one is a female, at least if it's the one that I heard call. And once again, I have this little open area for it to come into, except that's kind of coming right at me. But I want to get a score estimation 7 to 20. It's got to walk pretty far before it gets to where I called from, but I wanted to get my bow up in case like it would look at me like it was going to spook. So let's try to take her out. Alright, that was a long shot, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I should have been a bit farther forward, but I thought that one was pretty solid. But yeah, it is lungs, so it's not going to run very far. I keep going the opposite way of where I'm trying to go. Maybe I should just go forward from this, but we'll track it down real quick and figure out from there which way we're going to go. Oh, it died right there. I was kind of confused, like, ran out of tracks, and it was lung shot, so it shouldn't have gone anywhere. It just got single lung and shoulder blade. 5-second wound time. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to get back to where I was. Alright then. Another red fox. I think this was either a 0 to 10 or 5 to 15 kilogram track, so we'll call it in, and I guess we'll find out on that. Just going to call right in this little open area and then lay on that hill. That took me by surprise. I wasn't even paying attention, and this cross fox came out of nowhere. I guess I was looking for like the red. I was kind of just sitting here, and I didn't even notice it. Alright, that's pretty cool. I was like barely paying attention to my screen, expecting to see it kind of coming from out that way, and then all of a sudden it was right there, but it's pretty cool. 18 cross fox, not bad. Well, we're finding a lot of foxes anyway. We're gonna keep going the way I was trying to go now, looking for red deer, and then I don't know if we might try to go north, more for pheasants and maybe some wild boar. I guess it depends on how this much goes, but we'll just see from here. Alright, so we've got a roe deer down here. Oh, I think it... No, I thought it was looking at us, but it's still coming our way. I kind of messed up and forgot where it was. Either that or maybe it just turned, but I'm not in the best position. But we're going to try to take a shot. Alright, it worked out. So I'm thinking maybe we can find something else down in this area, and then we probably will fast travel to the other lodge and see what it looks like up there. Got just a bunch of spine and neck bone on that one. Alright, so yeah, we'll see if we can find something else down here before we move. Okay, so we've got yet another red fox coming in. This spawn seems to be full of them today, but I haven't got a score estimate on this guy yet. 9 to 22, so he's not going to be a monster by any means. I called like right there, so he should not run up to me. Oh, okay, I thought he was already behind the grass. Well, that's weird. Where are you going? There you go. I think we'll just take him when he was closer. Alright. So we'll see what we can find for pheasants. That's kind of what I was going to do. And then maybe we'll run into something that we can end the video on at some point. 15 score. No real small fox, a bunch of average to decent sized ones so far, but yeah, we're going to see. Maybe we can get some pheasants. What I wanted to do was try some air shots with the 22 pistol, and then maybe we can find a nice red deer or wild boar or something that we can end the video with. But yeah, we'll see what we can find out here. I did fast travel north. I couldn't find anything in the south, and once again, didn't take very long to run into a fox by the lodge. But yeah, we're just going to keep walking around now, and we'll see what shows up. Alright, so we've got 2 male pheasants out here. I thought one was a female until I just got my binoculars on them. So 19 to 30, my pheasant spotting isn't very high, but 20 to 30. So what we're going to try to do is get both. So I'll take one off the ground and see if I can get the other one out of the air, or if it just if the second one just like hunches down. Hold on. I thought I saw a pig. Evidently not. Anyway, if the second one just hunches down, I'll just probably take it off the ground too, but my idea is for it to just fly and see if I can get out of the air with a flock of geese flying over. So we'll take the further one off the ground. Yeah, he's just gonna hunker down. Oh well, I guess we'll just take him. A couple more grasshopper harvest never hurt either. I don't get a lot with it, but it's something fun to have around. And then too, for maps like this and Loggers Point, when you can flush a pheasant without ever seeing it, it's nice to have it in that third slot where you can just grab it, as opposed to what I normally used to do with the Plinkington. That's not too bad, 22.9. When I used to carry the Plinkington, usually I had it in my backpack because I always had like a rifle and a bow or 2 bows in my first 2 slots. Where is... oh. This might be a good one. 26, that's not half bad. Anyway, I usually kept the Plinkington in my backpack because I didn't normally have a need for it in one of my 2 slots, but having the pistol slot's really nice, so yeah, that's my opinion on that, I guess. I don't know, but alright, I thought I just got a call. Did not. We're going to see what we can find. It's pretty much, at this point, looking for a good-sized animal to end the video on. I think we have, well, let's see, 2, 3, and 5. So we have 10 harvests. I like to get between 10 and 15, so maybe we can go for a couple more, because a lot of them were kind of quick. A lot of them being the foxes mostly were being pretty quick because they trot in, obviously. But I guess if we find something good, we'll end it there. Otherwise, we'll just keep on going. Alright, so we've got some wild boar coming in. There's a decent male. He might be 700 to 800. But there's a female in front of him, so I'm kind of crawling to the side. And we're going to try to get a quartering 2 shot. He's probably in the area of 30 meters right now. And in this field, when I aim or use my optics, my frame rate just drops dramatically. But see, there you go. That's a solid 14 frames per second right there. But he is at 20 meters, so we're going to try to take our shot. Wow, he instantly noticed there was something here. But he's down. And we've got another male pheasant somewhere. That's way back behind us. I'll just leave that there. We'll see what he scores, though. He's not too bad. Alright then. Ooh, 815.000. Huh. That's kind of cool. That snakebite, it's very powerful. It just blew through from lung to intestine. Alright. Cool. I thought that was a roe deer. That's just one of those pigs. We're going to keep moving. I'm kind of heading north, and if we can find some geese landed, I think that would be the first time I've ever gotten to do a Let's Go Hunting that featured every species on a single map. But I don't know, it's possible to find them. It's not incredibly likely, but we are up in the fields, so I won't say it can't happen. So we'll just keep on moving. Maybe we'll get lucky enough to find geese, or at least something cool to end the video on. We've got a roe deer buck coming in, small as he may be, 25 to 125 score range. Couple little sticks for antlers. They're not even close to being the same height. His right is much higher, so he should be able to get pretty close without spooking as small as he is. I'd say that was pretty close. Pick up this little spike roe deer. 49.000. That is strange that we have multiple even number scores like that. Interesting. Alright. So, yeah, still on the search for something to end the video with. We're getting up towards where I wanted to be now, though, so not sure what we'll run into up here. Hopefully something good. I see a hog, but I think it's from... yeah, that's one of the females. And that's a female as well, so we'll probably let that go and keep moving. Alright, so we got this beast of a red deer coming in. It was kind of pouring down rain, and I think I was either walking or crouch walking, and I was calling for red deer, and I saw him out in that field when he called. And then since I was calling, I left him go over there and got in this tower, because there's no way I'm going to throw away that advantage. And, whoa, that's a bit glitchy. I don't know if I want to take a 25-meter shot or not, because I think I can get him to come closer. But he's got a very nice rack on him, and I decided that I'm going to take him with the recurve, which, if I didn't say that already, that's why I didn't want to take the slightly longer shot. It's not that it's not doable, but in a tower, there's no point in wasting the advantage. And I'm going to use a tracer, because I really don't know how big he is, but... he is dead. And this happens every single time the crossbow competition occurs. It's every 2 weeks. It's the Laura Francis crossbow competition for red deer and elk. I start a single player game and I find a nice red deer. It happens every time. Every 2 weeks it happens, I swear. But anyway, we're going to check out the score of this guy. 274. That's a beast. Alright. That is a good way to end this video. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. So with that, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one. It's the same as Arctic Fox, they're just a bit bigger. So we're going to do the exact same thing we do for them. Broadside shots are just a simple double lung shot, and that'll drop every fox in the game. And for head-on shots, again, we want to just go right under the chin, either hit the brain or the neck.